Hi guys, welcome back to the classroom. My name is Mr. Sneaks. Today we're going to be looking at learning from our mistakes and why positioning is vital in Escape from Tarkov. These clips are taken from a stream a couple of weeks ago. Trying to be more aggressive, more confident in my PvP, especially in close, uptight areas such as dorms and customs or in certain places in interchange. I end up landing myself in some tricky situations, and I'm not the best at CQB, I'm not the best at close quarters, I'm not the most confident. I don't have amazing time to be able to push those, so I'm hoping that these are going to be a useful teaching tool for you from a casual perspective on how I would improve these, where I went wrong and how I would improve those. So if you do find yourself in similar situations, these may help you. So on to the first clip, and we're going to be looking at a fight that I had in 2-story dorms on customs. You kind of have to, right? Oh shit.
Капец тебе служивый! Ты куда? Сука, падла, иди сюда, мерзавец! Вон он, блядь, ебать его! Хуйло, вот хуйло! Конец тебе! Давай, мочи!
GG's, bro. GG's. So, as you can see, I fully stuck myself into a corner and swallowed a hand grenade. Not the best thing to do, especially when you're trying to kill the bloke that's throwing them at you. I push into second story dorms. Now, I know that I'm not the first person to be able to get into dorms from where I spawned. I will leave a link to Map Genie. It's a brilliant tool. It will show you where all the scav spawns are, where all the PMC spawns are, so you can see closest ones to you, closest ones to quest items, etc, etc. It's a really good tool. I jump in through the back window. I notice that as I walk through, the first safe is open. Someone's been in, someone's been looting them. They will only be open if someone has opened them, and only PMCs can do that, and player scavs. It's too early for player scavs. I then check in and clear in the other rooms. Hear movement on wood upstairs. A little later, I hear the guy push downstairs. I completely whiff my spray. I do hit him a few times, but I had him dead to rights. Realistically, I should have won the fight there and then, no questions asked. I used the door as an extra bit of cover, try and throw a nade further down the corridor to try and put him out of position. I then hear bushes, movement to my left. That could be a PMC outside the back that's heard these shots and wants to get involved. So I cross the corridor again into another room just so I'm not exposed on my left side to an open window. I then hear a scav aggro. Scavs are great for giving away your position and other players' positions. He may well have to deal with that scav before he can deal with me, but at least I know that he's still up there and hasn't run off because the scav's aggro on him and hasn't seen me.
Капец тебе служивый!
He then nades me, so I back off a bit, push out again, tag him again. He then nades me again, and I'm very tucked into that corner. It's game over. The nade rolls exactly where I am, and I die. Let's look at a couple of bits that I should have done. I've recorded these in an offline raid just so I can show you the exact angles that I kind of should have used, and we'll go from there. First thing I should have done is that grenade. I should have peeked far further out into that corridor. I was using the door to give me a lot more cover. Had a right hand peek, which also benefited me because my body is far less exposed. It would have given me a longer throw, wouldn't have had to try and bounce it off any walls, potentially could have put him out of position or killed him. Then using that to my advantage, I should have pushed faster down the corridor because he's keeping out of the way of that grenade. Then what I should have done is this. As soon as I heard him pull that grenade, because I'd had more info, even though we'd had a bit of an exchange, I'd had more info, I knew what room he was in. As soon as I heard him pull the pin on that grenade, I should have pushed the room that he was hiding in. He's at a disadvantage because of the mechanics now in 12.12. You have to pull the pin on the grenade and then throw it, rather than just press G like in previous wipes and just throw the grenade. He would have been in a position where he'd have a grenade in his hand. He would have had to have then switched to his main weapon, and the short distance that I'm pushing, I probably would have got the kill. I really do, brother man. Thank you very much. My heart rate, on the other hand, does not. That's big window. GG's. Not really much to say here. I stuffed this up well and truly. Really focused because Killer can spawn at the arcade upstairs. He has killed me there several times. The man is the bane of my life at the moment. Really focused on my left hand side. Not really paying attention to my positioning or my path in. Guy hears me come in. He catches me out in the open. Very, 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 very little that I can do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the pathing that I would have taken, should have taken, that would have potentially allowed me to get the drop on him, or at least be in cover when he saw me and aggroed me. So rather than spending my time walking down the middle parts of the entirety of this area. What you can do and what you should be doing is ensuring that you are using as much cover as you can, using any of the shops that you can to kind of get better angles, check your corners, which is what I didn't do. I was too busy focused on the shop on the left. So make sure you're using all the cover you can. I do hope you found that useful. Learning from your mistakes is honestly one of the best ways you can improve your gameplay in Escape from Tarkov, and I hope that me showing you some of the mistakes that I've made and how I improve on them has been a useful teaching tool for you. Stream on Twitch 3 days a week, so do come check us out. All my details are down below. If you've enjoyed this, you want to see more, give us a like, give us a comment, give us a subscribe. Any suggestions on new content or new guides that you want me to make, then please do let me know. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.